Yeah, dude, like, women are so complicated. It's like, they don't even know what they want. Ah! Ah! Women are so simple. All that we want is everything that we want. And if you don't get that, I don't know what to tell you, babes. Ooh, jump scare.
Like she said, most women want everything because they are unsure of what they want. That just indicates that they are unsure of their own desires. And when someone lacks self-awareness, they tend to make poor decisions.
Soccer player Kaka's ex-wife, that's a weird name, but says she divorced him because he was the perfect husband. And this is apparently a quote from her, and I've seen this all over the internet. He says, Kaka never betrayed me. He treated me well. He gave me a wonderful family, but I was not happy. Something was missing. The problem was he was too perfect for me.
She needs therapy.
So,
what more is she looking for? He was a decent man, faithful and dedicated to her and their family, yet she divorced him. I can hear some people saying that she was unhappy. But the problem with that is, happiness is a fleeting emotion that doesn't last forever. As such, nobody on this planet is happy every day of their lives. But what we should all strive for is to live a fulfilling life.
A woman shared her regrets about not working harder to save her marriage now that her ex-husband is happily remarried. The 41-year-old woman shared to the True Off My Chest subreddit that she left her husband around 10 years ago, shortly after they'd had their first child together. According to this woman, there were no major issues in the marriage. She was a stay-at-home mom and had her husband wrapped around her finger. He did whatever she said, and she burned him out. When he grew tired of her demands, she started threatening divorce. She thought she was still a great catch and that she could do better than her husband, so she left. Now, 10 years later, the ex-husband is happily remarried with a baby daughter and a new house. The divorced woman, on the other hand, has been unmarried ever since. She's jealous of her ex-husband's new wife, saying, "She took my husband, she took my kid, she took my life that was once mine, and now I live in an empty house." She claims she is alone and miserable and wishes she would have been a better wife 10 years ago so she wouldn't be in this situation. It takes two to make things work, and many people believe this woman reaped what she sowed.
Why? You may wonder. Well, it is because they are constantly in a state of confusion with no direction as to what they want. And because they lack self-awareness, self-reflection and accountability becomes their kryptonite. And so they are quick to blame men for anything and every wrong choice they make with their own lives.
I be hearing the way y'all talk about us, ladies. I do. Y'all say we not. Y'all say we not smart. Y'all say we not smooth. So how do these that's not smart, not smooth, not keep finessing you? How? If it's not you, how do that's not smart? How do that don't got don't do don't give you, how they keep getting over on you? Who is it? If it's not smart, if we got no game, if we don't know how to cheat, who is it? Y'all don't require no type of evidence for. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like, who was you before you got here? What do you provide yourself?
The majority of women in actuality are clueless about what they want from life. And so they will criticize you as a man for liking and wanting them.
The other problem with dating is that, one, I've been single for too long and I've lived alone for too long to where I'm too good on my own. I don't need a man. So I'm too forward. I met a guy out in the real world and he asked for my number and he would text me like here and there to like meet him out at the bar. And I'm like, nah, that's okay. I wanted him to ask me out on a date, okay? One night he asked me out to meet him and his friends out at the bar. I said, no, that's okay. And he said, dang, so I'm just never gonna get to hang out with you. Ask me on a date. Ask me on a date. We can go on a date. So I said that. I said, if you ask me on a date, we could hang out. He didn't like that. He didn't like that very much. He just said, damn, okay, I guess that means I can't hang out with you. Literally, I'm giving you the most simple thing to do. Ask me out. And he responded, you know how he responded? I mean, we can just hang out with just us. I just didn't know like what the ideal situation was for you. What does that mean? Literally, what does that mean? If you just want to, you know, let me know so then I can boot you and tell you that I'm not interested. But men just like aren't men. Men aren't the same anymore and I don't feel like dealing with it because I don't need to.
But as great as this all sound, they will still turn around and criticize you for accepting your fate and moving on from them.
I don't like finding out that a guy doesn't like me anymore. That he's like over me. What is that supposed to mean? What do you mean you're over me? Like you've moved on? That's not how this works. That's not how this works, okay? I was supposed to go my whole life knowing in the back of my mind that you still liked me, okay? I was supposed to think that every time I saw you, your heart did a little pitter-patter, okay? Now you've moved on? What does that mean? That's not possible. I don't understand, okay? Because you're supposed to still like me. Because now that you don't like me, I feel like I need to like you, okay? You liked me, I didn't like you. Now you don't like me, now I feel like I need to like you. Now I feel like, wait, do I like him? No, that's not how we play this game, okay? You can't just move on. You're supposed to be stuck on me for the rest of your life.
And that is the problem, because most modern women are in a state of permanent bewilderment. They are difficult to satisfy, and as such, you will never be able to please them.
Before I'm on my way to that appointment, I'm about to be like, babe, my car broke down, just to see what you're gonna do. Okay. Are you gonna come and get me? Are you gonna? Because if not, why am I giving it to you?
Cause you wanna f me. Like
I got toys all in the closet.
Not personally, I'm not laying down with no woman that I wouldn't see about. However, I know what type of I'm bringing to the bedroom. So with that being said, it ain't just you giving to me, beloved. I done broke that down every time you came over here. No, this not toxic. If is what you giving to me and I'm giving good back, then that just equaled out that part of the transaction. So if you down bad, because my thing is this, y'all got a whole song that the DJ can drop the beat on, and y'all say in unison that broke boys don't deserve no.
I know that's right.
If you over there struggling, done fell behind on your bills, I'm taking my dick and I'm going home. I'm going home. I did my job. I don't owe you else.
Oh my God.
Unless that's what we got going on, I don't owe you nothing else. Way too much entitlement for the bro. Way too much.
So always remember, it is not your responsibility to please a woman. Your job is to take the lead and watch them follow. And if she don't, please leave her and walk away. If you like this video, you will undoubtedly like the next one much more. I'll see you there.